these things posted. Burp. And pop out my chat. Chat. Pop out. Settings. Pop out. Yes. Alright. And that's good. Whoop. Come on, me. Let me pull this up. Oh, hi, Kat. You decided to join me? That's very kind of you. Whee! And let's go to this and flare. Sorry, I'm being super slow. Cool. No, kitty, come back. Wiggle butt. Yes, come join me. Ah. Oh. Oh. Someone is unhappy. Let's get the pop-up window up. Hey, look, there's chat. Cute. Okay. So the dialogue. I needed to spend some time on that. I recently adjusted the dialogue. Here, I'll show it to you. So it does a scrolling. See, wow, where'd the spider go? Now it's not really happening here. Maybe it's because these are short. But I was having issues where if I clicked through the dialogue before it finished, it was just there. You see, now I bet it's gonna get screwed up. No, that is not explosive. Ah! Go away. Where's my health bar? Yeah, so it might be working fine. The editor, but it totally was broken. In a single thing, or in the non-editor version of the game, the actual build. So let me look at that code. Narrative canvas. Canvas manager. Visual Studio is being slow. There it is. All up. That's not what I want. I want my dialogue manager. So this is the dialogue manager, which is has some dialogue in it, which definitely shouldn't, but that's fine. And in this display dialogue, this is where all my changes are. I think it is here on display dialogue. Okay, yeah, because the instruction works like that, and then if it's actually dialogue, it starts this different talking thing, which should call, yeah, the spoken text, dialogue text. Let's see. Dialogue spoken text. Very well named, doesn't it? Starts as nothing, and then has a progress. Right. Okay. So my problem is if I click before this finishes, it screws up everything and like devours. Here. You know what? Probably the easiest way to show this is to pull up a copy of the game, isn't it? Where do I build my game? See? Documents. Potions builds. Yes. Alright, so if I pull up this newest one. Go. I also have a gigantic monitor now. This is 1080p right here. So, Luna, you need to wake up. I need to, like, spam this. This is just breaking all these computers. Oh, you were breaking before. Oh, no! Almost like I've played this. I see there. It was totally borked. Okay, so it's happening not. It's happening like between different sections. I see. There you go. I broke it again. It's like that double clicking. That's why yours keeps standing. Yep. Okay. So I should be testing this in the home screen, not here. Open. This is not Unity. I got very confused. Open scene, home scene. Don't care. Cool. And then the dialogue. So let's see. What can we do? Maybe if we do click. Do we have an update on here? Yep. This is. Don't do this. So click to progress dialogue. That's what I'm doing. Click to. No, I don't. Okay, click to progress dialogue, and in here it checks to see if it's not on cooldown, and if it is, it goes to the next. So if it's not on cooldown, we probably also want to just, I hope this is this easy, set these guys to their bases. No, stop it. Click to progress. No, I'm not trying to do it in the second. Ah, that's what I mean. Derp. Alright, so if I take the dialogue and reset all of my counters that I have on this to 0, then hopefully this will fix it. Hello, cake slice dove. How are you? Alright. Hopefully that was like the easiest fix that ever existed. We shall see. I feel like I'm being devoured by my hair. I haven't cut in a while. Alright. Click to progress dialogue. Let's see if that fixed it. So what I do is, I mean, obviously on updates I'm checking to see. Oh, look! Oh, it's so good. It's fixed. Oh god, I don't want that. Wow. Ta-da! And now we're to the other thing that's broken. Because, as you can tell, probably by the big glow in that scene, the crafting doesn't actually reset. Wow, I totally just broke the game there. That's interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. I'll have to show you how to do that. Let's make it up. Note. Open up Google Keep. Google Keep is great for notes. You can't see my notes. Look at all my notes. Task list. Disable menu buttons on home screen during dialogue. Let's so with the crafting here, it goes through all this magic. Ta-da! And then I got it to physically pop back up here, but it actually doesn't do that in regards to, well, you see the glow? The glow here, I am capturing the mouse. The glow here is, I assume, the items I had brought together glowing. So if you notice previously, these 3 sections were glowing when they had an item clicked on them. So it looks like I transformed what was in this box, increased its size, number 1 would come over here, and it hasn't gotten back to its place. Now if I look on this crafting canvas here, see, this used to be under crafting items. This crafting items here. Let's see. Whoa. So crafting items is actually this panel here, and these items. Okay, so I guess they used to be these 3, and now they're at the 3 points where I make the items go to, and super oversized. And so I want them to stay attached to this crafting items, or to return back to the original positions. Hello, Dion49. So let's see about doing that. But first, let me push my fix to Git. Whoa, rebels. There we go. Commit. Git commit. Git commit. Can I change in demo scene too? Whoa, nope. Fix dialog manager bug that caused dialog to break while clicking during dialog scrolling. Yeah, maybe I should add in that if you click during dialog scrolling, it actually just like finishes the sentence instead of goes on to the next one. I'll do that later. I'll put a note. See, notes are great. Click to complete scrolling, then click to progress dialogue. Future Renee gets to deal with that problem. Cool. So now let's see how screwed up this this crafting canvas is, because I have a feeling it's super, and this is totally not my crafting scene. Experimental crafting scene in Unity. Okay. Crafting canvas, here it is. These are my crafting items, and you have an animator on you, not the thing I was looking for. For the script. That's alright, I'll just pull it up in here. That'll be under UI. That would be fancy experimental crafting, and my experimental crafting is exploration crafting UI. Might be there too. Let's see what this craft button is actually hooked up to. So in Unity, when you're using the Unity UI, what you do to use a button is you put a button on and then direct it towards an object that has a script that it can call a public function from when that button is clicked. You can only have one additional input, which is really a pain because you wish that you could tell it to give multiple inputs. Anyway, and this is pointing at the crafting canvas itself, which has the exploration crafting UI script on it, so that's what it's pointing to, and it is calling the function on here, which I could totally see if I did experimental crafting. Who would have thunk, right? So, let's double check. That is, in fact, exploration crafting UI. Go to experimental crafting. Here we go. So this is the ugliest code ever. Please don't judge me for this. I need to improve it. But anyway, it's trying to see if you can actually craft it. And I totally removed what happens if you fail, so I'll have to fix that. However, if it is successful, everything is valid, then it ignores what it used to do. Oh man, new art. Oh, new art. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. Can you do a mock-up of how you want it to be used? Looks great. I love my team. So previously, I removed the ingredients. Am I not even doing that? Oh, this is terrible. Playing the success sound, which I certainly don't need to do anymore. Create item, learn recipe, tell everyone, break. I love my notes. So, previously we're going through and removing all the ingredients. I think we still need to do that, but let's check what experiment success does in the fancy experimental crafting. Ingredients.add. Ingredients are defined there. Not define the ingredients. There you go. Other game objects. I see. Oh yeah, that would make sense, considering there are game objects here. So we're adding these ingredients to the list. We're checking each of them. We are changing their parent level. I really don't think that we need to do that. So let's delete that. Let's just delete that and save and see if this still works. So hopefully it does. Okay, so that seems to be working. I don't know why I decided to change what the parent is. Can you guys read this? Whoa, cat! No, I don't want to break there. Thank you. Speaking of which, if you're not using Visual Studio tools for Unity, you really should be, because MonoDevelop is awful and Visual Studio is way better. Okay, so we're going through and we're finding the highlights and turning it off if it's on. That makes sense. Then, after this is all done, we shut down the crafting UI, move it off scene, and the moving points becomes true. I think it would be way easier, instead of moving all these things around, is to clone them, and then move their clones, and then destroy their clones at the end. And that should make this way easier. I don't know if you can clone an item. Can you just, like, copy an item? Well, let's see. They are game objects. I can probably instantiate them where they are. Seems like it should work. So, instead of doing this, let's try instantiate. Oh, come on, didn't spell it. Let's try this by itself. Alright. Instantiate ingredient 1. Add ingredient 1 dot position, no, dot transform dot position, and quaternion dot identity. So let's steal this. And shove it in here instead. See if this fixes things. Bloop. No, are you not allowed to do that? So it's just collection game object unity add game object. Oh, read only. You were totally happy with that one by itself. Is it creating a transform? No. Oh, it's because it's not creating a game object. Game object? Oh, wow, magic. So, when Unity instantiates objects, it doesn't actually count them as game objects, it counts them as straight objects, like just object. So if you put parentheses in front of instantiate, you can, or in front of almost anything, you can force the type of what it is. So you're like, interpret this as a game object. No, seriously. I'm going to boost up my camera because I am getting a little dark. Let's see. Wow, my exposure in game's really high anyway. Oh, you can see all my boxes. I'm still moving to my apartment. What is something fights with my camera constantly. I wonder if it's Skype. I bet it's Skype. I wish Skype would leave my camera alone. How about we just sign out and exit Skype? You're not actually exiting, are you? End task. It's for you. Having camera fix. Maybe. Automatic settings. Oh, that's great. Beautiful automatic settings. Whatever. I can see my dirty, or my boxy. I guess it's not dirt. It's just boxes room. Okay. Getting back into this. Let's see if this works. All compiler errors need to be fixed. Okay. And it's still upset with this. Oh. What? One cannot convert. It has a way. Let's try. Are you still upset? Nope. Weird. Okay, whatever. So now if we make these three. Okay. Interesting. That's not what I expected to happen. Did it still permanent? Where's it from? Right there? not on a canvas. Okay, so that's why. The reason it wasn't appearing is because it is a UI image, not a normal sprite. And UI images can only appear on canvases, and since I instantiated it without giving it a parent, it doesn't have a home. So, okay, so let's fix this. We're gonna call this game object new ingredient 1. And it's going to equal this crap. Ta-da! And new ingredient 1 dot parent. Just actually parent is going to equal. What is this fancy thing on? Fancy. It's on something weird. We'll just put it on the crafting canvas. Oops. Fine. Dot transform dot parent equals find game object. Oh, hello cat. Dot find crafting canvas. This is terrible code. Don't do this. Should probably just figure out these all in relation to each other. Transform dot find. Are you happy with that? No. Really? Game object dot find crafting canvas dot transform. Unity. Okay. So now that I have my like crazy new ingredient thing, let's try adding that and making sure that it renders. Alright, so let's see. Item 1, you're still in your place. Right? Oh, look at you! You're still there! And you have your weird clone that's just like elsewhere. Awesome. Does that mean if I go here I can like put it in? It's so sad. Okay, we'll figure that out in a minute. Let's finish fixing this. So, how about we do this whole ingredients thing still? So, ingredients dot add ingredient 1. But when we go through this and turn off our highlights. Oh, that's probably why, part of why it's not working. So we're going to do this. Start locations, find, add. We're going to turn off their highlights. And then we're going to do the whole, like, this crap. And instead of adding it, we're going to replace it to where it was. We're just going to do a straight up for loop. For int ii equals 0. If you do ii, it's easier to look things up. Ii is less than ingredients dot length dot count. Okay. And plus for loops. Okay, so instead of item, we'll have ingredients. II. That is missing then. Ingredients. Ingredients II. We'll just replace these guys. And then we'll have new ingredients, which will be instantiated from the ingredients position, and the new ingredients parent will be separate. And then as the last thing, we'll say ingredients II equals new ingredient. So that should replace all of them. Is that how I turn off the highlights normally? I want to make sure. Yep, that is. Okay. This should work. Let's try it. Well, half work. This thing broken. Okay. Got all these lovely clones. And still have our other lovely ingredients still where they should be. That's great. That's great. Whoa, okay. I can go home. That's good. I feel like those are... Alright, let's try this one. I'm wondering if I can't click on them because the ingredients are covering them up. Okay. Let's try turning these guys off and see if that helps. No! Why? Right? This should work. Pray to the programming gods, game dev gods. I don't know why it's not resetting properly. I mean, there's a lot of reasons it could not be resetting properly. Mostly because I haven't gone through and made sure that everything's reset. So maybe I should do that. Let's see what I used to be doing in code to reset this. So previously in the exploration crafting, I was... Did I do learning? Let's make sure we learn things. Whoa. Control F. Experiment. Success. Who calls you? Someone else does. That's totally fine. Okay. Well, we'll just do this anyway at the top. That's something that wasn't there. So what this does is, oh, this is such a pain. I will actually keep this in the exploration crafting UI. Let's just make, whoa! Rebels. Here we go. Okay. Hopefully we'll check to see. Okay, so this means I will actually learn the recipe when it's done. And now inventory manager, add item to home. Let's see if we're actually doing that. Add item to home. Crafted. Finale. Yay! Okay. That's there at least. I wonder if I should do it all here. Let's do that. Let's just say you don't even have to watch the prettiness go on. We'll just add the item to home here. And we will definitely not be displaying this stuff. Cool. So now that part works. But let's see. We need to do this. So that would be breaking just out of that loop. Oh, hi cat. So we need to do that reset here. Hi cat. You're purring a lot. He's very demanding. Oh my gosh, your tongue's sticking out. You're blepping. Oh. Alright. So, let's grab this and see if we can... Ugh. Ow, cat, you're sharp. I think I'm doing this in the finale. Okay. Ow. Reset crafting. Never mind. I'm doing reset crafting. Reset crafting. Here we go. This looks like I'm kind of doing this stuff. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, so I kill the pretty crafting canvas. That sounds good. I reset the windows. Pop them back up. I don't need to do this. So I'm not doing that all. That was my initial attempt on beginning to fix this. Okay, where are you? Still not reset. Reset. Crafting. Okay, so let's see. This is what we did before the other thing. So we need to reset the ingredient slot number to 0. Maybe I should make this a function in the exploration crafting UI and then just call that. Oh, reset crafting after craft. Wow. It seems like I was actually trying to do that, doesn't it? So let's go to reset crafting after craft. That is doing literally everything. Well, it should. Let's make sure. Not missing anything. Then why wouldn't this be working? Let's check. Oh, the home button's on. So there must be something. There we go. Sorry, I'm just like totally muttering to myself. There. cut down the game music significantly. So the problem is that none of my stuff is being interactable when I've done the reset, and my points are all back in place. I mean, well, they never left now. They're where they should be. One has its highlight on, the other has highlights off. And I should just be able to click on an item or drag and drop an item. It's not letting me interact with them. I'm making the click sound, but it seems like there's something in the way. I'm not sure what would be in the way. So I'm just gonna start turning things off. I do need my singletons. Oops. Oh, what? Alright, one of those things was the reason. Okay. I will turn crafting points back on. Woo. Okay, I'll turn crafting points back off. So it's the crafting points. You know what, I click through them? Sorry, I'm enjoying this. You can see it light me up in the camera. I didn't listen. Oh, hi cat. Are you brushing my hair? Thank you. That's very kind of you. Okay, so this crafting points is somehow screwing up things. And making it so I can't click through them. Why? What are you? You are just like what you're just a panel. I should be able to click through you. Okay, control points. I can click through you normally. Alright, let's see. Maybe it's the center point of the color mask get turned on. And don't get turned off or something. Okay, so center point is on and is not getting turned off. Bet you if I turn off the center point, everything works. No! Don't make me a liar! No! Wait. Is it multiple things? Is it me too? Yep. So I need to nuke these clones, and I need to turn off the center point. Alright. Debugging! Yeah! Clones, 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 clones. Okay, so I shift them all under ingredients, items, what do I do? Oh my god, get off my hair, cat. Let's see. New ingredient. Oh, because you're not even in here. You're in the fancy crafting. New ingredient. Okay, so I put those all under ingredients, and when I'm doing this whole reset crafting stuff, which is in the reset crafting, I'm going to go through the loop for int II equals 0, II is less than ingredients dot count. Foremost layer of the cauldron seems askew. I don't know if that's new. It's probably because I actually don't have the UI scaling properly. So if I'm playing it at not 1080p, which this currently is not, it'll get screwed up. II++. Okay, so in this, I'm going to go ingredients, I dot set active false. Oh, look at that. Actually, I should just destroy. Dot destroy. Now, hopefully, you destroy. How about parent equals null? Can you destroy an object and not the whole thing? Well, let's just try that. Let's do destroy ingredients. And so that this looks right, we'll set this to the correct layout. And hopefully nothing will be askew. Okay, lots and lots of blue. Okay, and hopefully if I take this crafting canvas and turn off this center point, yeah, everything works. Except for failing. Okay. I just need to turn off that center point. Is this element free points? So am I disabling these? Alright. Are they actually just called points in here? Points. That... Okay, that's fine. When I'm combining them, that is true. Alright, let's make this case sensitive. Okay, move items to middle. That makes sense. Row. Makes sense. Deactivate points. This is wrong. 4. Wait, why am I saying finale? Whatever. Wait, where do I deactivate points? Deactivate. Okay, deactivate points. Move items to middle. Ah, that's not where I want to deactivate. I guess I want to deactivate it at the end. In finale. Okay, so all this crap explodes. Oh. Why don't we just turn off point 3 instead of doing this? Hopefully that works. Play. Oh, blue dye. Maybe I'll make red dye next. Blue dye! Yay! Please be reset. Oh, yes! Oh, it's beautiful! Wait. No! What got destroyed? Okay, so this isn't working anymore. So, oh, it's because I was adding. That's fine. Ingredients equals new, what is it, list? Is it a list? I don't know what I'm making. Ingredients. Where are you? Ingredients. New list of game objects. Game objects. Now everything should be perfect. Except for failing to craft and sounds. let's do red dye first. Whee! We did it, Calcifer! Alright, now let's see if we can do blue dye. Oh, whoa! That's wrong! That was really wrong. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, they're all going in the center. Okay, and I'm guessing it's because the points get moved to the center instead of reset. Do I actually need to move the points? The points are even being moved. Why am I moving the points? Oh, they have trails on them. Okay, so that thing I was doing before with the reset points was actually alright. Hey! Unity. Remember when I deleted a bunch of stuff? Old reset points. I'll take those back. Reset points. Oh, you're in there. I didn't count. You were like super at the beginning. Okay, reset points. There you are. Cool. And then we'll just transform you back when this is finished. Let's see, what's in reset? Not that reset. Reset crafting. Okay. You not properly spaced. So we're going to go through points for this exact same thing. Except for points.count. Points.length. We're going to say points II dot transform dot position equals reset points II. Aye. The unglorious bug fixing. Okay. Yay. Yay! Oh, sweet. Let's see. You know what you do with red dye and blue dye? You make freaking confetti. Not even kidding. Look at that. It's a confetti bomb. Awesome. That's great. Okay. So now I just need to get failing in there. Can I just do failing like I used to? You know, just like play the fails. Shut up. What's gonna happen if you fail? It'll be like failure. Alright, let's just turn on the failing the way it used to be. Let's see if that works. Oh, what's wrong? Oh. Delete. Fail. Okay. Let's do success first. Yay! Oh, glorious. Can't wait till I put sound in there. Okay, now let's do some random thing. Fail. That's not resetting. Draw fail. Reset crafting after craft. Functions are so nice. Look at that. Let's totally reset. Yay! Yay! Awesome. Okay, so now things succeed. I can go back. I'm actually learning these recipes. Let's check blue dye. Yep. Wait. How is red dye not showing? Alright, singletons, you better tell me. Recipe manager. Red dye is not being marked as learned. Blue dye was marked as learned. Potion of flame? I only learn one thing? Now red dye is marked as learned. That's concerning. I unmark it? Oh, what? I don't have enough. Okay, we'll unmark blue dye. That's doing too much. Well, that's being marked as learned. Why did I get marked as learned the first time? Okay, so red dye is being marked as learned. Good. Let's immediately try blue dye. That's being marked as learned. What the hell? In my recipe book, I have red dye and blue dye. I'm so confused. Maybe it's because I did after failure? So fail. There's my confetti. Okay, so I failed, and now I'm trying these things. That's being marked as learned too. This totally happened to me before too. That's not being rendered correctly. I need to fix that. Alright, save this. Let's do the magic of saying this is fixed. Alright. Fixed experimental crafting with fancy UI to allow for total crafts. Very descriptive message. Alright. Well, let's make sure it works in this other experimental crafting scene. It should. Yeah. Which is totally not what she asked me to make. Sorry, Granny. Got distracted. A cleaning potion? I really should have a delay on that dialogue. Oh, I'll put that in a note. Delay dialogue in first experimental craft by 1 second. That's fine. Let's see. So now I need to fix this recipe book. Where are you? Crafting scene. You. Alright. I just need to pop off my singletons so I can see this. Oh, hi cat. Oh, and I'm going to turn off this menu too. Alright. There are my lovely boxes. on my crafting canvas. So these ingredients, instead of having a Sprite, they should have a Sprite and liquid. Control C, Control V, nope, Control V. And we're gonna name you Liquid, L-I-Q-U-I-D. Whoa! Ow, ow. And your color is going to be transparent. Do you have a normal color? What the? I'm gonna assume that this all gets set to white anyway. Now, I'm going to copy and paste this one as well. Call it a liquid. Fix the colors. Fix these colors. I could probably just copy and paste this. It's one of those weird things where I'm lazy. I'm not lazy enough to be efficient. It's unfortunate. Wait, this needs to be transparent. Okay. And this does not need to be that color. I guess I could kind of color them like the paper. I feel like that would make it not readable. Alright. So now all the liquids are transparent. I need to get into this freaking... Okay. Craft button. Who do you talk to? Who do you talk to? Crafting book, which has its own script. Hi, crafting book script. Alright. So as I turn pages forward and backwards, I undoubtedly render a bunch of things. Oh, this is neat. Okay, so amount owned, text flavor description, and then we have these three things, and what we need to do is say but I'm not trying to find the Sprite. So let's see, what is my ingredient entry? What is my entry? Okay, it's the recipe entry. Fine. Okay, that's... Okay, we're taking the Sprite, we're making the prefab. Okay, this makes sense. Sure. So let's just do ingredient entry, find liquid dot get component image, and we'll say Sprite equals ingredient 1 dot prefab dot... How do I get liquids? Okay, I do it like this. I'll just steal this. Wait, oh, where did you go? There you go. Ingredient dot prefab dot liquid, and I'll steal this. And this part, color, and have a read on in front of here. Do I do a check? What happens if you don't find it? Let's see. That's in the finale. But it totally works. Let's find liquid. Okay. Ah! If is potion. That's what I thought. Pardon me? So if is potion. That might not actually work very well in the future. I just want to see if it has the ingredient on it. I can change that. Cat, you are literally pulling down my shirt. Okay. So let's just see if it's... So ingredient 1 dot is potion. Oh, okay, there you go. Okay, good enough. If ingredient 1 is potion, color this stuff. Else take this and set it to color.clear. That seems correct. Now you can watch me do terrible code of just changing numbers. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. If I go to my singletons and turn them back on and say that I've learned confetti bomb. Okay. So it worked on the blue dye, but not on the red dye. Why is that? Well, the red dye didn't get set. Alright, why did the red dye not get set? That was the first one, it's ingredient 1. Oh, that's why. It's because it was making these all clear. Ta-da! Okay, now this should work. You can turn this main menu back on. Ta-da! Now I have liquid colors. And items. Wow! And a bruised elbow. Cool. Look at all these things being fixed. Let's push that. Hi, cat. Colors appear. Let's see. Potions appear properly in recipe book. Added liquid management. I have a feeling that that change logs for video games make no sense to people who aren't working on them. Or to just can you imagine just like running into that statement? What is it? Potions appear properly in recipe book. Added liquid management to book. What? Alright. I said I would fix these things, which I did. And then I said I'd try to make a freezing potion. And that's way cooler than debugging this crap. So let's do that. So now we're in the base scene. If you're wondering what the big black thing is, it's so when you load into areas, it like fades in. So if I hit load, you'll see. It's pretty fast though. But you see how it's like, that's why they're there. We're gonna make a new potion. Potions are really easy to make. Well, I guess first we need to start with a different potion. Let's see. Potion prefabs. Where are you? Potion prefabs. Oh, potion ice. AoE prefab? The hell? Didn't do anything? Single ones? Do we have an ice AoE in here? No? Well then, let's see what this prefab is that I have here. Alright, so it has the effect of doing ice area of effect. Oh, which looks awful. That does seem like something I've done. And it does 100% ice damage. So this is like ice spikes. That's interesting. Maybe I'll just reuse this one. Kind of. Let's see. Go to potion prefabs. Potion ice AoE. Yeah, let's just rename you. Let's make a new prefab. Create prefab. Freeze in potion. Yay, freezing potion. Now that ice AoE, are you? You are. Ice AoE is actually you. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to pull you out. Freezing potion. Okay, we most definitely do not want either of those effects. So we'll make our own effect. Cool. So how I manage potions and spells in the game. Well, how I manage potions in the game is I have this potion behavior script that also works on spells, and what happens is it triggers. Here, you can just kind of see it. It refers from this base potion script, or inherits from it, which just basically triggers things, and it causes it to call its effect trigger, which will then go through whatever effects I have on the potion and apply them either strictly to the object hit or to the object hit in the area, depending on how the potion reacts. And so within the potion I can set the strength, duration, and radius. If I want the radius to be based off of just AoE from the potion, I can set it here. If I want it to be based off, if I want to create an area of effect, I can just throw on a prefab that can spawn it. So for example, if I'm spawning a poison, I can have kind of the strength and duration set on the prefab of the poison puddle, which I can put on as one of the effects. Oh, cat, you're sliding off me. Cats make work way better. Don't they, Christopher? Okay. So, let's look at some effects and see if I have any I can steal from, but I have a feeling maybe the stun one. So stun area should work similarly. Let's look at the stun. So, it has immunities, it has a strength and duration. That's not doing a straight stun. Do I want it to flash ice? Maybe I do. So maybe I want to have it be somewhere like this stun area. Yeah. So maybe I'll just borrow this stun area a little. Let's see how this works. Okay, so do I want to have immune monsters? Yes. I want to have things that can be immune to the freeze. You can say trigger freeze area. So it won't trigger freezing on things that aren't monsters or players. Bosses get their own tags, so I can make it not work on bosses. Or I can just have the bosses be immune. So this is stunning the monster. This is basically what I want to do anyway, but I also want to have a visual added to it. So that's going to be... So I'm going to stun the monster and turn off the visual for the duration of that. Okay, so this duration is different than this one. Wait time. Transform parent base wait time. Okay, so that's the wait time before the area dies? How do I unstun the monster? Transform, wait time. Interesting. So wait time 3. Normally with this wait time. Oh, it's wait before. Effect trigger. Okay. Wait before destroy. This seems like it is implemented incorrectly. Let me make a note of that. Check how stun potions are implemented. Seems like you can get you know what, I'm totally going about this the wrong way. So let's assume that stun area works correctly, and that's totally fine to use. I'm gonna make this blue so it is not stun area. There, look at it. It's more blue. Blue white. Sure. That's a freeze area now, not a stun area. And we're gonna have just a different effect on it. No, that's a stun area. I want the freeze to... Sorry, I'm trying to think of how to approach this. So, there's two ways to approach it. I can have an effect that does two things, or I can have two separate things. And the two things that I'm thinking of is, one of it is actually just stunning the creature. The other thing is making the creature look like it's frozen. There could be an advantage to separating those. So one of the advantages is I can just use the stun area that I currently have. And the other advantage is if I have something that's like turn ice that doesn't freeze things, or that some blobby thing can be ice but not stunned, I can transform it into ice, or if I want to like freeze stuff around it. So like maybe it'll freeze all monsters, but it'll still turn like bushes and stuff that hit it blue. This has now convinced me that I should do those separate. So let's grab this potion. We are going to have that stun area on it. I'm going to delete this stun area. I'll leave it up. So yeah, we're going to have a 2-second duration thingy that is a stun area. Stun. That's fine. We're going to have a second one that's going to be freeze. And we need to make a freeze effect. Let's look at them. So, like, some of the prefabs don't have visuals, which is totally fine. Like this damage one. It's probably the most basic one. Damage effect. But what I'm really going to be doing is basically like the effect that colors things, which I totally have. Die. I'm not yelling die. Like blue dye area. Yep. So I'm gonna steal your code, and I'm gonna make some more in my scripts. galore. Effect. Create. Effect. Freeze visual. Cool. And it's going to inherit off of base effects. So it can be calling into that. Oh, thanks, cat. I really liked having the necklace pulled at. Whoa! Delete this. Okay. So turning frozen. What we're gonna do with this is instead of turning it straight color blue, we're gonna have to come up with a color. Oh, is it a color dot? Let's use a new color, don't we? New color. What looks blue? Let's see what blue is. Oh man, I'm just picking on this freezing area, aren't I? Start area. What is blue? That's pretty good. Make it really transparent. That was something transparent. Okay. 011.8. One F.8F. Done. Please be happy with that. Yay! So now we have a visual that freezes it looking. That's it. Cake. Sleepy kitty. Alright. Let's see. How do we do that damage effect? It is literally just a prefab that has effect damage on it. Cool. Well, let's just try that for the hell of it. So, create prefab freezing visual. Let's do that. And delete this, and then take this freezing potion and add on this freezing visual to it. Save this. Go back to my potions. Elemental potions. Update the freezing potion. Drop it on top. Do this, and then hook it up. So in my singletons, I don't need the recipe yet, but I need to create in the inventory manager a 26th item, which is called freezing potion, which looks like a freezing potion, whose name will be freezing potion, whose description I don't really care right now. Freezes enemies and freezes anything it touches. Cold-hearted. Alright. So my equipment manager is suddenly going to say that in my 7th slot I have a freezing potion, and I have 5 of them. No! Save. Now? And would you look at that? I have a potion that looks exactly like one of my other potions. Will it freeze things? Will it freeze myself? I should make a weight test. Oh, I'm totally frozen, but I'm not blue. That is unfortunate. Let's find an enemy. Alright, he's freezing, but not blue. Why aren't you blue? That effect also lasts way too long. Alright. Why aren't you turning blue? Let's see. Are saying turn frozen? Nope. So the duration. It should be saying triggered and all that jazz. Do. Let's see. Attack triggered. And that's melee attack. Interesting. So why is this turn die off? This doesn't seem like it's actually triggering. Do I have a die on me? No. Everything but die. That's quick to fix. Instead of having confetti bomb, I have now red dye. Oh, isn't testing easy? Look at that. Oh, it's making a red dye area. That's why. It's based off of an area of effect. Okay. So since this isn't an area of effect, this is acting like an effect area, we're just going to freeze the object's hit. So this is going to be void freeze object. It's going to actually take an object. Game object. Object. I'm going to say object affected. Because that makes this way easier. Because I can just do it. Doink. Doink. Okay, so if it's a monster or player, it's going to affect it. If I actually say affected. So after the start effect, we're going to say freeze object. Object hit. Save that. Play. And hopefully I become fully transparent, which I did not. Okay. Triggered stun area. Let's see how damage is calling this. Damage. Start effect. Okay. Change objects. That seems to work. Maybe it's because it's an area? That might be it. I don't have a straight thing. And it's totally just trying to affect the thing I'm throwing it at, I bet. So let's see if I throw it at something, if it'll affect it still. Okay, so we got a freezing potion, and then we get one of our little shroom dudes here. Hey, shroom dudes. Oh, see, he totally turned blue and clear. Okay. Ah. Maybe I should do more clear. No way. Okay, but it's stunning both of them. So maybe it should be an area of effect. I should actually stop their animation during that. That's been an issue with all of them. I need to freeze animations when they're stunned or frozen. Okay. So let's make this more of an area of effect thing. You can totally just steal this. Does this really do it to more than one thing? I guess so. Whatever. I shall steal code. I copy my own code all the time. Affected renderers. Oh, well that's kind of similar. So let's do affected renderers. Why do I have objects affected? I don't need that as a list. Whatever. Fine. Okay, so no, let's leave that. It's for you. So this is what I will be doing instead. Let's see, objects hit, touch, transform, find sprite, and instead of affected objects will be affected renders. Affected renders. Renders. Ow, really sharp. You are wrong. But I need to steal you for this. Renders. Yeah, I thought that the objects affected was ridiculous. Affected renderers. And instead of doing all that crap, we're going to do this. Maybe I'll just call it on that. That's object affected. I do want to do... Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do... affected renderer jj.color. brews, jj.color, screw you stats, die timer on the renderer. Kill this. Die timer's working. Save that. Find this freaking effect. Jesus, cat, you're like made out of thorns. Maybe make radius 1. Make it trigger. Kill that. See if it works. Nope. Objects affected doesn't matter. I must have been really old code. What? Working now? No, I didn't turn blue. Whoa! That's broken. It's alright. I'll find that error again. Come out of your holes. Oh, no! That's totally booked. When... Oh, I was so close before and I ruined it. Yes, we're both stretching. I'm glad that you decided to stretch with me, Casper. I'm not glad that you decided to farm my shit again, though. You enjoy punishment too much. Alright. So, why isn't it working? Alright, let's look at my die code, because I'm now trying to do the same thing. Man, I should have just used the die code, because I'm literally trying to do the same thing. What was the last thing on there? On destroy. Alright. No! Let's see. Oh, look! That looked super frozen. Look at them being all frozen and stuff. Maybe I should make it a little bit more transparent. 6. I really want to get the feeling that they're like almost turned into ice. Let's see. Yeah, it looks pretty icy. Obviously it'll be better. More stuff. Wow, that's causing a lot of errors. I don't know if I actually care. Let's see. Base. Need to correct visuals. Cool. Push it to the server so I don't lose it. let's go ahead and try to fix those visuals, maybe? I will not be doing Ludum Dare 35. I just, with running my Kickstarter. Kickstarter, wait, there. Kickstarter! Look at the Kickstarter! I love my Kickstarter. Yeah, I just won't have the time? The ability. The stamina. I've worked like 23, 24 days in a row without a break. So it's like minimum 5 hours a day. Most days being over 10, closer to 12, and I just can't. I do not want to do a game jam. It sounds awful right now. I'm basically doing a month-long game jam of Kickstarter. Month-long Kickstarter jam. Kickstarter is so stressful. Alright. Let's try to quickly fix how this works. So, all of my control of creatures tend to be in the stats. And somewhere in here, like it flashes if you're red or something. So, and this is where I deal with buffs and debuffs. So, I'm dealing with stuns in here somewhere. Stun. Nope, that's not there. I swear there's stuns in here. Oh, they're paralyzed. Paralyzed. Paralyzed is not in here, except for there. Oh, it's in the monster behavior. Okay. This might have to be for another day. Because I need to completely redo how monster behavior works. So I have a modular monster behavior set up where there are various scripts that control certain parts of monster behavior. So I have monster movement hop, monster movement smooth, monster random patrol, like monster melee attack. That's all fine, but basically what I'm doing is doing like a terrible state machine where each of those scripts are checking for the same state purposes, like state properties. So what I need to do is move those states out and into like the stats or something else that's going to be on the monster. I actually have like a monster controller. I don't know if I use it. Actually, it's monster behavior. Yeah, monster behavior script. Maybe it's in there. So the monster behavior script basically right now just checks to see if things are dead or flips it so it's facing the right way, I think. Anyway, I need to set up actual state machines for all of my AI. All of that making things way more efficient. And I don't even care that it's efficient on the processing side, because my game's probably not going to have any issues there unless I try to port to the 3DS. Or, the 3DS. But just controlling, how the animator's treated when things are paralyzed. Oh, I guess I can do it here. Alright, let's try this. If stats active. Hit points. That's dead. Else if dead, fade out, shadow. Okay, so this is killing things. Let's try it right here. This is let me add some notes here. Dying for when hidden. Okay. Or when paralyzed. If stats dot paralyzed, then animation controller. How do you get my animator? Oh, I already have it. Yeah, I'm really hoping that we're successful on our Kickstarter too. But, you know, it's hard to say. We're about 30% now. And got time. Let's see. Unity animator. Woo! You're a slippery cat. Alright, let's see. Scripting API for the animator. So this is time basting. There we go. Playback time. It's playback time. Runtime animation controller. That's not quite what I'm looking for. Speed. Oh, speed, there you go. That speed equals 0. Else anim.speed equals 1. Let's see if this works. It'd be weird. Oh, I definitely still animated. Oh, he didn't though. Ah, did you see that? Look at him. Ah, he froze. No, go away. I'll burn you in fire. That's awesome. It worked. Yay. Let's push that. It doesn't work for the lady though. Why? Oh, because it's a monster behavior script. Well, and the girl doesn't have. It's not a monster, so she has girl behavior script. Oh, look. I'm trying to do that here. I don't know what should be else if I'm not. No, but that means I can't. Alright. I'm just doing this up here. By itself. My code's awful. Doesn't matter. Oh, yep. Definitely frozen. Whoa. Oh, that's interesting. So if it instant freezes her, she goes through the... you know what? I really don't care right now. I'm just going to put that as a bug. Fix freezing potion. Fix throwing after freezing potion instant trigger. Cool. I like all these bugs. Let's push that. Yeah, that is Oculus. Right. Monsters and Luna freeze motion when frozen. That seems so obvious. Freeze motion when frozen. What was it? Alright. Anyway, I think that's gonna be all from my stream today. So, okay, in the future I will, I will zoom in more. I know that the problem is the screen that I'm working on is like 20 or like 2.4K. It's big, so like, well, it's easy to show. In Unity, if I do this layout, this is 1080p. So I'm streaming at 1080p, but obviously 1080p is this size right here. So my bad. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna sign off. Have some other work to do. Have some rest to take. So I hope you all have a good evening. Bye.